Hello everyone, this is Simona Rich, and in this video, I wanted to talk about the hardest time in the process of manifestation, which is when you change, but the world around you still doesn't change. So this reality is very physical. It's not like in the astral. For example, when you're lucid dreaming, you can wish for something to happen and that happens instantly or very quickly. You just need to use willpower. You just will it into being and it happens. You can even create persons that actually can communicate with you just through the power of your will and mind. But in this reality, things are delayed. So it doesn't instantly happen that when you wish something would take place. It takes time, and when you change, the reality must change, but after some delay. So maybe you had the same kind of habits and personality for years. So don't expect when you really change things to change fast. It will take time, but the real test of whether your personality really changed or not is how you react to the same events that you used to react to. So if the reality doesn't change and the same things happen, some events might be annoying or causing anger or fear in you. If your personality really changed, you will react differently. And this is a sign that the change in the world must take place. It's coming. However, if you just think that you changed, but when an old situation presents itself and you react in the same old way, well, the reality won't shift because you haven't changed. So this is the only test that you can apply whilst the reality still remains the same, whether you react to all situations in the same manner or differently, because if you react in a different way, the reality cannot do anything but start changing to reflect you as a changed person, because the world is a mirror. So don't get discouraged. And this is the time when people quit. I don't know the percentage, but I would assume 95% or more people quit at this stage because they lose belief. They made the change in them and the world doesn't change. And then they get disappointed and go back to their old ways of functioning. And that's so unfortunate because if they would wait just a little bit, maybe a month, maybe a week, maybe several months, the reality would start reflecting their changed selves. However, because we are spirit beings in this physical universe, sometimes we assume unconsciously for most people that if we change, we must see instant changes because that's how it works in our astral world, in personal astral worlds, such as the ones experienced through lucid dreaming, because we are spirits and we have those experiences whilst we are asleep, whether consciously or unconsciously. We kind of assume that when we change, there should be evidence almost instantly in our world, in our physical world, but that's not the case. So don't get discouraged when this is happening. And when my clients start going through this kind of experience, that's when I try the hardest to encourage them to keep going because, as I said, this is the time when most people quit. They don't see the evidence, they get discouraged, they go back to their old way of functioning, and the success was so near, but they didn't make it. So when you go through this, when you get to the stage, when you really change yourself and you're surprised that the world doesn't change, Don't get discouraged. It will change. Just wait. Be your new self. Enjoy yourself in such a way. Enjoy this change, this more positivity that you have. Enjoy the process of transformation, and the world must start reflecting your new vibration.